Right, Mark White, well, it's a very cold Saturday afternoon, or winter's here, mate. Where's your coat?
Yeah, it's in there, mate. Yeah, I've got the lucky jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right then, Maidenhead United, just 1 point or 2 points above us in the league.
Yeah.
So if we get a result today, we jump above them, which we did last week, which was a good result. So, grass pitch, got a slope on it. What's your thoughts today then, mate?
Obviously, appreciate, by the way, the opposition and the referee just giving it a quarter of an hour delay.
Yep.
Really appreciate that. We weren't just arrived and, got settled down after a sort of 2-hour bus journey and serious traffic. So we wanted a tiny delay, just a little bit of player safety. Didn't want to rush boys in the warm-up in this cold and end up, end up getting an injury. So I appreciate the ref and Adam doing that. Yeah, mate, listen, never been here before, not got a clue what to expect. Yeah, a bit of a slope. Didn't even know that. No one warned me about that. So we'll look to turn them round if we win the toss. Standard stuff. That's it, mate, really.
So, very tall team right here. Well, I see that on my reports.
Yeah.
Very direct.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you're expecting the ball be in the air a lot, no doubt.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're expecting them to be more of a territory-based team. I think it's the same length as our pitch, although it looks small, but it's a bit wider. So, so listen, I think it's going to be. I think this year, mate, it's definitely a disadvantage for us. All these new places, don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I mind we're going to Ringmer for the first time back in the day, and I went, oh bloody hell, I didn't know about that slope. And the next season, you go there and think, shit, don't forget, do this, do that. So, but yeah, I think obviously it was nice to get a win last week.
Yeah, definitely.
And the boys are, looking forward to playing today after last week.
Definitely. Do you think the slope will come into effect into the game? Do you feel?
I just feel, I don't know. Boys are fit these days, aren't they?
Yeah, that's my point.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure really. It depends. I mean, certain teams play, over the years, teams historically that play on a big slope, they'll play one way one half, a different way a second half, based on which way they're kicking, little tactics they have. So, you could argue. I don't know, mate. Listen, we'll see, won't we? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So the team not unchanged from one change from last week because Luke Moore's suspended for one game.
Yep.
And Patterson comes in, which is bloody hell a great guy to bring into the team, especially on a grass pitch and as wide as we got it here. So hopefully he can do his business on the wing. So just a nice bit of continuity then. Yeah,
of course, mate. We wanted to try and find something to build on last week, and that's great clean sheet and defensive performance. So it was important to try and build on that. We've got a lot of games coming up as well, so it's great for everybody involved at the moment, to be fair, mate. And today was a bit annoying. This kick-offs were early today, to be fair. I think there should have been a directive. Just they all got stacked back if it didn't matter. But it is what it is, mate. We're here now.
Yeah, definitely. I see Bauman's there. How's his injury? Do we know when will he be back?
Yeah, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. Yeah, we can't rush him. We can't afford to rush him.
No. And obviously the guys are over there doing a bit of running. A few boys over there. So hopefully by the time the old Christmas is here, when it is here, we hope some of the boys will be back.
Yeah, a lot of these boys are just not named. We've got young Archie Proctor's a massive prospect for us. I think he's going to do really well for us. And Cal Kennedy. We've got boys over there. Listen, what chances are you going to get through 2 games a week without the obligatory issues? So these boys are going to be called upon. It's great for them. I always think that, the National League, due to the club's stupidity in the National League, voted against using more subs. So the majority of international and good level football now has recognised that actually the game's so much more enjoyable. It's a participation sport. Do you know what I mean? And using 5 subs is like with the size of squads these days, it really does. It just keeps everyone more interested. It gives you more strings to your bow on the bench, and I really hope the National League,
buy into it.
Well, no, the clubs did. More clubs wanted it than didn't, but not enough to pass it. But my point was, it really should be more something mandated upon the clubs as opposed to clubs deciding.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you do, you can do it.
Well, no. This is it. Yeah,
exactly.
But I think the idea was people didn't want it. But the perception was the bigger clubs would have more better subs, but. I don't think that's the case. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, mate. So.
Right, before we go, do you want to give a little plug for the petition we've got to do?
It's not a petition. No,
Well, it
is. But it's just, we've got the purchase of the stadium, and were buzzing about that. There's been like a real minority objection to it from a few people. To be fair, I understand their concerns completely, worried about the community use and stuff like that, but we've made it really clear, if it, you know, even when the purchase goes through, you know, we don't intend to change a single thing. Surrey FA will remain at the site, and
oh right,
and so nothing changes really. So I think it's been just people have wanted it explaining, and I really understand that fully, to be fair. So
good.
Yeah, mate. But we do want to, you know, sort of show people. I know we've had probably over 100 letters of support. You know, probably go in and we just want to show people that, you know, how much the town are behind us as a club. And people ask sort of, well, why do you want to buy it? You're thinking, well, come on. Like, why would you want to buy your house and not rent an apartment? Obviously it gives you more opportunity. Yeah, it's common sense. It gives you more opportunity, sustainable growth moving forward. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
definitely. And I must admit, Dorking Wanderers have brought a lot to the town. I know they were West Humble, but being in the centre of town, they've brought a lot to the town, and even the shop takers and bits and bobs have said that, so that's a good sign as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it's obviously the project's been great for the town, and our volunteers and our staff contribute massively to the place being the hub of the community. You know, and obviously we feel that we need to remember that the site's always been the home of football in Dorking. Mustn't forget that.
Yes.
It's always been the home of football in Dorking.
Not Dorking Wanderers, Dorking.
Right, you know, and it's got to be the home of football in Dorking for the team after Dorking.
Yeah.
And to a degree, you know, that's really important to remember. So, because it's not all about the now. There'll be somebody after Dorking Wanderers, or there'll be somebody else, you know, there'll be a board of Dorking Wanderers taking it on when I'm well retired with my slippers on. So it's all about the bigger picture for the club, you know.
100%. Well, good luck today, mate.
Cheers, mate.
And we'll catch up after the game.
Cheers, mate.